Okay. Got an isolated beach over here. Let's go there first. For the, Did I already get there? Damn it. As you make your way along the road, you notice the light dimming, as if a shadow has fallen over you. You glance around, unsure of where it's coming from. The air feels thick, pregnant with unseen energy. The road ahead looks clear, but you've been deceived. You've been deceived by appearances before. I don't detect anything resembling conventional Kith magic. I would advise caution. Adolf flutters his fingers over his grimoire, eyes scanning your surrounding. Damn. Religion, Arcana, and Perception. Investigate your surroundings. Looks like he's got the highest... Actually, mine's pretty good. Success. A large stone stands just off the road, and your head swims as you approach it. Behind it, you look at an unusual collection of bones and sticks, a small wilder totem that glows balefully, its power disturbing the essence around it. Use the Wardstone of Darkness on the totem. You move to the totem, stone held high, and stand before it, allowing the essence around it to enshroud you in inky darkness. The ringing resolves into sibilant whispers, perhaps the murmuring of myriad wandering souls. When you open your eyes, your vision has cleared, and a large naga looms before you. A crest frames its head, and bones and bits of coral hang around the leather thongs around its neck. Its forked tongue flickers out as it peers at you. Bow your head to it, Religion. You hear the naga shift slightly, and then you feel its hand rest upon the back of your head. When you look up, it bows its own head to you. It reaches among its many necklaces and pulls one free. It presses the item into your hand, then slithers back, gesturing for you to be on your way. You have gained an item, Amulet of Greater Health. Awesome. Thank you. The naga peers at you with cool, intelligent eyes. It says nothing. Continue traveling. Yeah. Cool. And we did open up our thing. So we got this one. So this is the only one we have left. And this is in the southern midpoint of Margaret's Teeth. Ernox. So if we look on the map for that one, it's probably going to be this one, right? Yeah. So we can get that before we head back to Nakataka too. That'd be good. Did we ever go to the... I know I've asked that multiple times. I don't remember going to the observatory. But I don't think we have a quest for it anymore. Maybe we do, and I'm just dumb. Boots of the White. Plus freeze armor rating. And shod for winter. Plus 1 resolve, resistance to dexterity and afflictions. Cool. Fire kelp. Ring of minor protection. Rice. Palmstone. So that what we just picked up. The boots. Okay, they are blues. Blues are not as fascinating as golds. Alright, so Winura Cleft. The jungle grows increasingly dense as you travel east. The shade provided by the canopy above does little to mitigate the heat. Moisture and the perpetual choir of insects thicken the air. The path rises to a sharp incline, and your legs ache as you ascend. Slowly, the jungle thins, and you find yourself atop a long ridge. Before you spreads a yawning chasm. It stretches from the mountains in the north toward the sea to the south, and you can't make out the bottom for the darkness. Curiously, a rope spans the divide. Take advantage of the view? From atop the cleft, you can look back over the western expanse of the island. The Deadfire shimmers blue toward the horizon, the islands of Kua'ukuhu just visible to the south. You can even make out junk at anchor in the distance. I never named my ship. This is called junk. It's as if the entire eastern side of the island was forced up out of the ground, or perhaps the western half sank into the sea. To the northeast, a thin line of smoke rises from the jungle. I don't suppose you know what this place is. Guess the Kehu would be the one. I say we stand before the Winura Cleft, a sacred place, good for meditation and long heights. Takeyu peers over the edge. He promptly steps back and shivers. Does anybody else? I mean, you've been here for a little bit, right? You guys? With a take? Sorry, no idea. Nope. Sure, it's a good place to test a rope. So Takeyu was definitely the one to ask. Let's examine the rope. It's a 3-strand twisted rope, much like those purveyed by any number of merchants across Aora. It seems surprisingly clean and unworn, easily strong enough to bear the weight of the heaviest kith. The craftsmanship is likely Reacher, perhaps deer wooden, or Valium. Okay. Search the surrounding area. The divide is vast. The crossing would be strenuous and the fall fatal. Yeah, imagine. There's nothing overly suspicious, certainly no sign of traps. Recent footprints crowd the rocks the rope is anchored to, though Kith and Ogre both. Several sets, it looks like. Alright, let's cross. Oh, this is gonna be bad. The rope creaks as you grab hold and shimmy out onto it. Success. You pull yourself across hand by hand until you hang suspended over the gorge. Your muscles tingle and your arms burn, and you've got further left to go than you've already crossed. Eee. God, that would be terrifying. It would be both exhilarating and terrifying. If I knew I wouldn't get tired and like fall, it would be actually really amazing to do it. But in the shape that I'm in, there's no way I'd do it. Good. You continue across the gorge, your sweat dripping into the abyss below you. At last, you reach the safety of the far side. Beyond the canyon, the jungle opens up into a broad field interspersed with huge, fruit-dotted trees. The jungle continues toward the mountains to the north, but to the southeast, the Deadfire is visible above a sharp decline toward the shore. What draws your eyes, however, is the sight that rises before you. Oh, geez. Not one of these trees. One of the trees, blackened and blistered by flame, hosts a number of animal-sized corpses suspended by the neck. What is with our character and always running into hangman trees? This was the first thing we saw in Pillars of Eternity 1. You see that, right, Watcher? I'm not caught in another nightmare, am I? Jyoti's eyes track from corpse to corpse, and a wince steals across her face. Hey, I'm not dreaming this, right? Look, if I wanted to see this kind of thing, I'd have stayed home. Yeah, exactly. A deer, his mouth firm, diverts his attention to the ground nearby. Nearby movement and voices grab your attention. You see, of all people, 4 members of your crew standing around the base of the tree. We should bury them. It's what they'd want, and what the gods demand. Grim Cauldron growls. Sure, Nia answers, right after we finish going through their pockets. They don't have pockets, Arena says, strictly speaking. Handsome Ilium frowns up at the tree. Is anyone else worried about who did this? It clearly wasn't Beast or Kith. You're suggesting an ogre wouldn't hang a bunch of corpses, Nia asks, because these look like ogre prints to me. Eyes wide, Grim Cauldron snaps to attention. Captain! What are you doing here? Yeah, what are you doing here? Nia coughs. We were out gathering supplies for junk. Captain, just as we always do when we're docked. The hand points at the tree, and this seems worth investigating. How'd you even get out here? Irina looks slightly flummoxed by the question. We're sailors, Captain. Climbing is part of the job. Besides, Nia chimes in, there was a rope. The line over the gorge wasn't yours then? No, Captain, Handsome Ilium answers with a shake of the head. I doubt any of us even own rope. That doesn't belong to junk. I own a rope, Nia grumbles. It's 8 feet long and in fine condition, thank you. Those aren't supplies, they're corpses. Cut them down and give them proper burial. Find anything interesting, carry on. Just remember that your captain deserves a cut. Don't you think you should be getting back to the ship? Yeah, proper burials. Grim Cauldron smiles and salutes. Of course, Captain. We'll see to it right away. They draw knives and make their way toward the trees. Takeyu grins and pats down a nest of writhing hair. A few minutes later, Handsome Ilium approaches. Excuse me, Captain. Thought you might want to see these. They look special. Sailor presents a pair of Juana shoes. They're a little sooty, but otherwise no worse for wear. Footprints of Ahutaka. +1 cast with level 2 priest spells. Ooh. +2 dexterity, and 10% healing done. These humble sandals once belonged to the Rautai priest Ahutaka, who kept no home and no family. He chose a life of self-imposed exile, wandering the lands of Aora to heal the sick. He would aid anyone in need with no regard for their allegiances or past deeds. Shunned by the aristocracy and elites wherever he went, Ahutaka ministered in the slums and brothels. He passed no judgment and offered only peace and acceptance. He was often observed after battles, tending to the wounded and comforting the dying on both sides. This eventually drew the ire of a victorious commander. If the vagabond priest wanted to preach to whores and degenerates, that was fine, but healing the commander's enemies was a step too far. The commander ordered his troops to execute the meddling priest where he stood. When none of his men proved willing to carry out the order, the commander drew his own blade and struck Ahutaka down. According to legend, Ahutaka used his dying breath to offer his killer forgiveness. Damn. You move toward the tree. Vultures perched among its branches peer down at you like judges presiding over a court. Search the area. Frowning, Aleph waves you over and points out a few oddities. While the clothing these Amora wear resembles that of the Wana, they favor hides and leathers over cloth and shell. Some were stabbed before they were hanged, bearing wounds consistent with daggers or swords. A few have had their throats slit. Few have burn marks. The tree was clearly burned before they were killed. Search for the presence of spirits. You see the spirits at the edge of your vision almost without trying. When you open yourself to their presence, they wash over you, a torrential rush of blistering pain and icy fear. Sorry, just checking my recording. Okay. The foreign kith jostle you with shoulder and elbow, prod you with blade and spear. Their armor, too heavy for the Deadfire, shines in the firelight as if they were virtuous. You spit. No, there's no virtue in these godless raiders. They killed the young druid. They broke the elder's staffs and stole the doctor's herbs. Now they burn Amira's tree. Will it ever again host every color known to god or kith again, against the perfect azure dome of the sky? You pray it will. You pray to Amira, to Ngati, to Rikuhu, Kahopa, and Tangaloa both, and to the faces of Toamahai. What more can these foreigners take from you, you wonder, as they cut off lengths of rope? The vision ends abruptly, washing away like water over the side of the ship's deck. Want to put that lamp of yours to use, Jyoti? With a solemn nod, the Dawnstar raises her lantern, a harsh swing. Then the light from inside bursts like a dying star as she reaps the soul or the spirit of the lost. Leave the tree and continue your journey. You cross the clearing, leaving the morbid tree behind, and re-enter the jungle. Damn. Okay. So those boots are going to be my boots. Yep. Perfect. Alright. Collapsed coal mine. In the distance, you spy a mine set into the side of a hill, its entrance just barely peeking out from behind the trees. Hike up. As you near the mine, a loud explosion rocks the ground. A flurry of terrified birds burst from nearby trees, and a massive cloud of dust rockets out of the cave mouth. One of these are the guys that hung all those people. I hope so. They deserve to be put in their place. Coal mine. Okay.
Nice and quiet.
Anybody mind if I smoke?
I do mind. Especially those barrels of gunpowder.
We only needed the one barrel. One.
Maybe if you'd told me that before, we'd have a mine to go and loot.
You're the ass with the giant cannon. You should know how explosives work.
Friends, we have more than enough gunpowder to solve this problem.
Won't work.
Oh, now you know what to do with the black powder, sure.
Leave him be and grab a shovel, Achaia.
Take the shovel yourself. I'll keep the watch. Wasn't built for manual labor.
Don't you dare doze off like last time.
The twisted remains of the mine tracks glint deep in the darkness below. Okay. A lot of gunpowder here.
We're not alone.
Finish them!
Okay, it looks like we got her alone. So we should be able to just kill her.
Yeah?
Hopefully.
How may I help?
Before the others even know.
Lava beyond seek.
She's dead.
Hey.
Ooh. A pistol. Akia's Arcane Blaster. It's a legendary pistol. Runestone Flint. Basic attacks deal lesser raw damage and grants imbued ammunition. Plus 35% reload initiative with Arcane Blaster attacks. Supercharge the Arcane Blaster's magic bullets, causing each shot to cause additional crush corrode damage at the cost of reload speed. Additional enchantments can cause additional effects. The wizard Akia created this strange weapon in an effort to combine the advantages of a firearm with those of a wand. While she was no gunsmith, Akia reasoned that by simply pouring magical energies into the pistol's mechanisms, she could attain the desired result. She was successful in her efforts, and the resulting weapon exceeded her expectations. Nice. She also has a grimoire. Cool.
Hey. Yeah, right away. Keep it down.
A shadow comes to muddy the light.
The furs are rank with the smell of mildew and unwashed bodies.
Whoa,
Okay.
look.
So we've got him right where we want him. So we're going to actually start off with a sleep. Hell yeah. Take that off, and we're going to go ahead. Oh, I didn't see that guy over there. And do this.
Happy to oblige.
Go ahead and put this right here. A deer. You can actually delay your turn. Good damage there. Wall of Thorns. You're gonna cast that. Was there somebody over there? Move up and do that. Good damage there. Adir, now you can move up. Right there. Boom. Big hit there. Klesia. I don't want to do that. Instead, let's do this. Jati. Do this. Alright. That was weak healing. Weak. That guy is pretty strong. Let's go ahead and hit him with this. Tikehu. Living Vine up here. Or Lashing Vine, rather. Good damage on him. You're gonna go up and blind him. Good damage there. Spiritual ally. Good. That was a good kill. Gotta do this.
How may I help?
Aloth. Move up to this guy. Jati, get it here. Alright, you're gonna go up here and attack him.
Let us end this.
Perfect.
Fine, attack him. A deer.
Yeah?
Gouge him. Okay, so he should be dead soon. Very foolish of you to come up that close. But thank you for doing so.
Oh?
Finish him off.
I shall deal with this one.
At your service.
There we go.
Happy to oblige. Happy
Rather
to
simple.
oblige.
Okay, you have this ring. Ring of regeneration. Plus 1 health restored per round. It's kind of weak, to be honest. Only 1 health. Anything else
Happy to
over here?
oblige.
Okay.
All right.
Some explosives.
Would you?
Nothing that really explained why they hung all those people, though. It would take a mining crew at least a month to clear this cave in. Okay. Alright. Got that explored. Cleared out. And that should give us this island exploration completed, right? All mapped out? Yes. Return to Sansa too, so that's it for the west. So this one will be let's see. Let's go to my comments. I do not believe this guy has one, and he has been very active recently. I really appreciate it. So, Steno Island. Awesome. So that's that one done. So we look at our map here. So all of these are completed. So we got these ones. So we could go Ernox right now if we wanted to. Crew for our Alliance. So this is going to the Wahaki. This is the observatory, so we have not gone there yet. This is for Akamir, right? I forgot about him. And this is the main quest. And the last sanctuary. That's for the prince. Okay. Alright. Game paused, so let's go. I think we're going to go do this quest, and then we'll do the observatory. And I don't know if we'll have time to do it all in this episode, but we'll give it a shot. And then maybe we'll go turn all these quests in. Alright, so we're going up to here. Try and miss the storm. Oof. Going through the storm. We've only done this once. The clouds darken in the distance, piling on one atop of the next as if in a battle for superiority. A vision-searing thread of lightning forks between sea and sky, followed almost immediately by a rib of rattling crash of thunder. Beodol's eyes the storm and spits. I wish this ship had a boatswain. There's no one better to have in a storm. Assign crew duties. Grim Cauldron, take this line and lash yourself to the wheel. I don't want you going overboard. Grim accepts. Assign deckhand. We need to reef the sails. That's enough for now. Companion aid. Ooh, I like that. Of course, Captain Takehu ties himself off by the waist, giving enough slack to adjust his posture. As he begins a fluid, intricate form, the waves around you respond to him at once. Can I do more of this? No. We're prepared. Let's go. The clouds sweep over you, dominating the sky and hemming the sea beneath a roiling gray dome. The rain drums against the deck. Sweat beads on Grim Cauldron's brow as the storm looms ever closer. We can't outrun this one, Captain. The wind calms, but rain pours from the skies as if junk had come to rest beneath a waterfall. Rainwater sloshes across the deck and under the rails. Right. It's been so long that I kind of forget what all these sailing terms mean. Oops. Flying bear poles. Grips the wheel as the rest of the crew secures the furled sails and disappear below deck. Failure below decks of secured cargo prevents the stores from endangering the already roughly handled crew. Propelled by the wind against its stern and masts, the junk bounds roughly across the waves. The sea runs thick across the deck, pouring in through the hatches and ports alike. One day passed. Hands to the pumps, get the water out of here. Freeze the encroaching water. Let's do that. The frigid magic sweeps across the encroaching water, freezing it solid and plunging whatever gaps it seeps in from for the moment. Seems like a bad idea, to be honest. The storm rages on, showing no signs of subsiding. All hands to their posts. We're holding the course. Failure. Shit. Waves rise and break over the rails, sending water cascading across the deck. Sailors shout orders to one another, clinging to the rigging for their lives as you cut your way through the storm. Ugh. As if exhausted, the clouds finally calm, coming to rest like a thick blanket across the sky. The waves, too, in their trembling complaint, and junk finally sails easily. The crew leans against the rails and riggings, their faces haggard but relieved. The storm, it seems, has passed. There we go. Easy. Oh man, should we rename this thing? I kind of feel like its name is junk now. Like, yeah, no. Let's see. You should actually be here. You should be there. There we go. Alright. Urnox. Let's see how hard this guy is to defeat. Ooh. It's all sandy. Oh, it's these dudes. Okay. So, we're gonna want to use ice instead of fire here. Oh. God damn it. There we go.
What now?
Slippery as an eel.
Alright. Yeah, I see him, I see him.
Look.
Think we can try and put him to sleep again? I think that's a really good start.
How may I help?
Oof, we can only probably get these three. Good. Takehu. Get the living vine out here. Jati. Get a wall right here. Edir, you're gonna run up there and start the assault. That was good. Man, woke him up like that. It's crazy. Aloth. Why don't you do that on him? Go out to this guy. Klesia. Go ahead and get these two with that. He's asleep. He's casting. He's awake. Good. Didn't interrupt me though. Good. Got the weekend on him. Okay. Alright, Klesia. Let's go ahead and do... Have you move up. I'm gonna do this. Takehu, give us an ocean blast right here. Shati. Have you move up on him.
Let's reap this whirlwind.
One down. Really good damage on him right there. Alright. Right there. Circle of protection. Adir. Hit him again. Ooh, that was amazing damage. Fine. Kill the Drake. Damn. It's close. Oh, he died from damage over time. Killed him, killed him. God, we are destroying these guys. They should just give up.
Very well.
Speak your mind.
Another Ocean Blast should do that, and... You can probably kill him with that, actually. Got him.
Oh, we cannot whack him any harder.
Good.
Something I can do?
Yeah. Gouge him. Miss!
What say?
Got him. Alright. That wasn't so bad at all. A Phalanx shield. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this thing. Oh, I love that. Okay. This is Perp Shield. Grants deflection as health. Decreases up to a max of 20 deflection at 0% health. Okay. Stand guard. Unable to move when under 25% health. Huh. Tactical. Grants a smart inspiration when engaged in combat for the first time. Oh, I gotta read it. Long before the founding of the Adir Empire, the tribal lords of the Adir Kingdom pledged their service to the Furkonig, the first king. One such king, Bronlar, also served as a theater general. He led an elite detachment of pikemen known as the Thorned Wall. Unlike the Furkonig's personal guard unit, the tall grass, Bronlar's soldiers had little use for the trappings of ceremony. They needed only their shields and spears. When conflict with the Kulklin bloomed into war, Bronlar received a word of enemies marching on the strategically vital bridge at Scarabane. With no time for dispatches, he marched with his single phalanx to hold the crossing. There his forces were met by a horde of hostile warriors on the opposite bank. Outnumbered at least 5 to 1, Bronlar issued a single imperative: none shall cross. The Thorned Wall never gave an inch, even as they began to fall. Casualties mounting, Bronlar knew his shield wall could not hold forever, so he ordered his men to withdraw and burn the bridge. The warrior king was last seen holding off the advancing enemy forces single-handedly, even as the flames enveloped him. His shield, blackened but unbroken, was later recovered. It now serves as a symbol of endearing courage and commitment to duty. Very much Thermopylae vibes from that. I love it. What is this? Balance of Discipline. +2 maxed. That's actually really neat.
What now?
Grab these guys. And this guy. And we're going to go into here. And go into here. And we're going to give this shield to you. Because I think that is a cooler shield than what you're wielding. Oh yeah, that's awesome. It would actually be really cool on Jati because she's got a spear, but I feel weird getting rid of the lantern for her.
Sure thing.
Like, it's such a symbol of who she is, I feel like. Alright, how are we doing on... Oh god, look how close he is. Look how close she is. If we go turn in these quests, we'll get some levels.
Happy to oblige.
Should we go do that? I mean, we don't have much more time in the episode. That might be a better course. Yeah, we'll go do that. We'll go turn on all these bounties and the mapping and everything. And then we can just focus on, you know, what we have to do. So, to Nekataka. Oh, I guess we gotta get on the ship first, huh? That'd be helpful. Off we go. Alright. Actually, don't know where we're going. Hold on. Where do we need to go first? So this one, Serpent's Crown at Nungaga. Ania outside. Okay. Lifter's Refuge. And Sacred Stairs. Okay, so we'll go to Lifter's Refuge. We'll go to the Wild Mare. And then we go to Serpent's Stair and then Serpent's Crown. Or Sacred Stairs, Serpent's Crown. Back out. All right, she's up here.
Wonderful news, friend Shodi. A sacred coconut beetle is entangled in your hair.
Well, don't just watch it lay eggs. Pull it out for me.
It is a good omen. Let it crawl, I say.
Fair enough. But if it gets smushed, it ain't my fault.
All right,
Ak, my little privateer.
I dealt with
You have
Veen.
news for me? Perfetto.
Level up.
A pirate deserves no better send-off than a watery tomb. But you did not just come to deliver good news. You came for work, Ak. You've done well for the company. My last target
I've seen
is
this one
Teziwa
around.
the Shark, a Rawatayan Kasita who we suspect of intimidating
her lips pull back in a
service
hate-filled sneer.
Gelarde. The Siwa sails the Dao Blacktip in the waters south of San.
Yeah, we've run into them. Well, we haven't, like, talked to them, but we've seen them. Alright, Klesia, level 20. Last level. For her. One more ability. Our last ability is going to be Hand of Baroth. I think this is a really cool ability. Like, it really, I think, weakens an enemy. We're gonna get that. Ooh, we get one more weapon proficiency, too. Let's get one of these. If we're never gonna use these. Honestly, probably won't. What are we most likely to use? Let's see, piercing, slashing. Let's get blunt. Max level. Achievement. Reach level 20 with the player character. There we go. Makes me feel like it's not too much longer before we beat this game. Really. Takehu, level 18 for you. Okay. I think I want entropy. Right, this is... Interrupt. 100% of incoming hits converted to crits. It lasts for... Doesn't say. How does it last for? After using a certain number of crit or strikes, the effect will fade. Yeah, so it doesn't say how many strikes it takes, but I think that's a really cool spell to be able to use on an enemy. There we go. That means Adir and Aloth should not be too far behind. Yeah. Or Aloth might not level, but Adir will definitely get to max level after we turn these in. Huh? Did you want to talk? No. You're just saying I do. I do to you too. Alright, Sacred Stairs. Or the Sacred Stair. I wonder when this thing's gonna... Maybe this is the DOC, this thing here. Maybe that's why it's taking so long to trigger. Maybe I have to get to a certain point. I believe this one is up here. This bounty giver.
Supplies! Get your supplies here!
Yeah, there you are.
Hunter, do you come to
Here's
serve the
Ernox's
coin
head.
bond?
His flame has been... Or his flames have been extinguished.
There is great power in a promise kept, and great rewards.
A lot of money. Hikaru lifts or hefts a mighty sack of coin and deposits in your arms without hesitation.
You have served your coin bond with distinction. Go and line your pockets with riches exchanged for promises fulfilled. I will do
Hikaru
the
clinches or inclines her head and touches her brow. Nice doing business with you. I forgot we gotta talk to Sansa too. Guess we'll do that on our way out. Alright, so that's another one of those done. You are ready to be leveled. Max level for you. Okay, so your last ability. What will it be? I mean, I think that will be it. Unless there's something in here. This was a cool one. Coordinating positioning, but I think we are just going to get the passive. It's not sexy, but I think it's a useful one. Does it say how much it does? 5% more damage? That'll be good. And, ooh, another proficient weapon for you. You don't really have a piercing weapon, do you? Maybe the rapier would be nice. That could be cool. I never use the modals. I realized that. I like never use them. Maybe I should be using them more. Alright. Up to here. One more bounty to turn in. Well, we got the bounty in Dunnage to go to as well. I guess we could do that, and maybe if there's time, we could kill the one bounty out there too, the shark.
So what happens if...
If it is Ngati's desire that I stay moist, she will hasten the rain.
Huh. Didn't really answer the question.
Didn't you help me track down that crab thief in Etua?
Ngata glances up at Takehu.
So it is true what they say. You never forget a face. Nungata, a pleasure
He inclines
as
his head.
always.
Hard to forget the boy who pilfered half my earnings when he thought my
She raises her
back was
brow and
turned.
folds her arms.
That is a vile falsehood. I pilfered a third of your earnings.
Takehu chuckles to
Figures
himself,
fee.
but Nungata narrows her eyes and shifts her focus over to you.
What say?
One rebellion
Hunter.
cut off at the root. Here is his head.
Then the gods truly did not want Tuamoru to lead the Kahanga. Pity he learned the hard way.
Nungata tucks the head aside and passes you your payment. 6,000 copper.
You do good work, Hunter, but the bounties have dried up. That is a spring which time always replenishes in its course.
Nice doing business with you. Alright. And Alof did actually get a level. Man, that must have been a ton of experience.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, look how much... Damn. Cool. So Aloth is now max level as well. Okay. One more spell for you to learn. I think we gotta get Cloak of Death. That's just such a cool spell. I don't know if we'll ever use it, but it's just so cool. We gotta get it. Actually, this is probably more important, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably better. Although we do have Grimoires with it. This will probably be more useful. We'll get that. And one more thing for you. I think you would like to have a pistol. Sure. There we go. 3 people at max level now. The 3 amigos. Okay, everybody.
Indeed.
And our quest log's looking mighty empty, guys. We're getting there. I think only a few more sessions, probably. I don't know how much more of the main quest we have, to be honest. It seemed like we were getting to like a critical point. But you never know. It does seem like you could get through the main quest pretty quickly in this game. Santa's Map Emporium. But maybe not. Maybe I'll have like just like a whole bunch of main quests to do. And there is the area behind the storm, right? That could be like a whole nother city kind of thing. Or like another quest hub. Hey, you've moved.
Welcome back, welcome back. It is a pleasure to see you once again. Tell me, how is the sailing? Smooth? Nothing to delay your expedition, I hope.
I've got some material for your book.
We're so
That
close.
experience.
There's only one corner of the map left.
Sansa fusses briefly with his pockets, then his belt, before handing you a bulging coin purse.
Only it's for good reason. The waters in those parts are... Well, this region is probably why I had so much trouble finding help before you came along. Time to set out for the Razai Passage, out to the northwest. There are several islands out there nobody's done more than ogle at from afar. I know you can do better.
All right.
Waiting.
Yeah, she's almost at the next level again. So is he. Damn, that was so much experience.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I'm wondering, so the bounty hunter and the wild mare mentioned a bounty person in the Serpent's Crown. Was it Nangata that he was talking about? It was several episodes ago. By several, I mean probably like 20 episodes ago, but
Behold,
I don't
Aethys is
remember.
risen again. He is glorious in form and purpose.
I guess we still have the DLCs to do too. There are 2 more DLCs that I've not unlocked yet. I suppose they probably get unlocked by the main quest. It's the only thing I can think of. Or they're up in the northwest here. Or it's the Animancer tower thing in the Sacred Stair. Okay, so where's the shark? There. We'll go do this real quick, and then we'll turn in both these bounties before we end this episode. It might be some long episodes, but that's okay. Then I gotta get some lunch. Yeah, we're all repaired, so we should be able to defeat them pretty easily if I can find them. Naval combat. Okay. To the port. Are they gonna fire? No, they're turning. We're gonna hold. Fire. How'd we do? Hit. 14, 11, 13. Everything hit. Damn. That's some big damage there. They hit too, but they're not going to do as much damage as me. Jibe. Do they just like sail around us? I don't understand how that works. Because like that wouldn't... I don't know. It's working fine for them though. Fire. They're sailing directly to me, too. Raking hit. They're done. Easy. Share the coin. Take the rest for myself. Awesome. Let's go to Dunwich, get this quest turned in. And then we can turn that bounty in too. Maybe that'll level up to Kehu and Joti again. This person might have another bounty for me too. I don't think we've done a whole lot for her. We're such a bounty hunter. Should have made a bounty hunter character. Alright, up here we go.
Takehu, would you mind terribly if I touched your hair?
Of course not. Only touch gently, and they will return the favor.
Huh. That's what Angwer said when we were necking in the Merkberries. What's the good word,
Kara
Stella?
rests in Andra's watery embrace.
He's well scuttled then.
Not a lot of experience with that one. Udita clamps down on her pipe and counts out a pouch of coins for you.
There's more work in your future. Just give me
Another
the
one, huh?
usual signal, eh? You'll be scuttling a Valian captain next. Rock Stomper Rodul is a mountain dwarf with a penchant for sinking freedom lovers. So you'll be doing me a personal favour.
I'll take the bounty.
Craft. I've no doubt you'll deliver on your word. Rodul commands the galleon Goat's Horn in the open waters east of Taka.
I think we've seen that ship before too. I see. Is this them right there? Nope. 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 Oh, it's right there. Well, if he's still over there when we get there, then we might as well kill him. Really clearing out the seas, though. Everybody beware. Yeah, he's not far away. We'll turn in this one bounty first, though, and if he's nearby when we get back on the boat to end the episode, we'll attack him. The Wild Mare. And then back out to Queen's Berth. A lot of loading screens. Alright.
Does it ever trouble you, being so far removed from the rest of your order?
You gonna call me heretical too?
Of course not. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
I didn't mean to jump on you. I'm just used to being called names.
It's all right. I understand the feeling.
Ak, my little privateer. You have news for
Ania folds her arms and tips her head. I dealt with the shark.
Perfecto. For once, our service ships may take to the waters without fear. Knowing that is almost priceless.
Alright, she straightens her back to support a sack of coins and lays it at your feet. Still not a lot of experience with that one either.
You've taken all the work from the louses of Queen's Berth, and I have nothing more to offer you. Say
Hesitating, Ania
yes.
sticks out her hand and tips her head to the side, wearing an awkward smile. Been a pleasure working with you, Ania. There we go. Another bounty person satisfied. Alright. Unfortunately, we did not get enough to level... Oh god, look how close we are. To her getting to the 20th level. Ooh, maybe we'll go do that bounty real quick. Probably wouldn't take that long to do. Hey. It's the last bounty we have, right? Yeah, look at... Man, we have like nothing. Okay. I see. Let's see how close he is. He's right there. He is sailing away from us. Let's go do it real quick. Let's do it real quick. Oh shit, no. Is that him there? Man, right at the storm's edge. That's kind of awesome. He's got a galleon. This might be our hardest ship battle yet. Starboard. Although he should be... I think galleons are quicker to maneuver. Or maybe they're slower to maneuver, and I am gonna get the better of him. It looks like we're doing the same thing. Look at the range. Perfect. That looks like it did something special. Hull began to flood. Below deck crew, above deck crew, 15 hull damage. Good shots there. You're gonna have to deal with that flood. Yeah, they gotta move things around. I'm gonna jibe while they do that. They're moving. Holding. They might fire here. They are. Iron Thunderer. Whew, that was some big damage. Hopefully they didn't hit one of our people. They didn't. Good. Alright, fire. That was decent damage. Jibe. Had to move people around. They're moving again. They're holding. Alright, they're about to shoot. Oof. That's some big damage. Fire again. Good. Looks like Chittapik hit gold again. A crew member has fallen overboard. Hull took a lot of damage there. Jibe. Hold. Fire. Finish him off. Oh yeah. They're done. Awesome. Classy gained a rank. Nia gained a level. Take it all. Return to Udita, who is in dunnage. Alright, let's go do that real quick. That'll hopefully level Jyoti up. Oh, we also have somebody injured. Who got injured? Our navigator. No. For 7 days, okay. Still okay on supplies. Although our repair supplies are getting low. Should probably up that. Although we probably won't have much ship combat left. I mean, actually we'll probably have some people in the northwest that attack us. Is this... We owe her respect, yep. Here we go. Hello. Alright. First up, let's get supplies. Here we go. We're good on all the other ones for now. Alright. Lifter's Refuge. Head on up and talk to Udita. I dealt with the Rock Stomper, Roto.
Knowing the Deadfire waters
Good experience there.
a pirate hunter is worth 10 times its weight in pyres.
Udita hefts a sack of coin, almost too heavy for her to bear. She sighs at being rid of it and returns her attention to her pipe.
Hate to say it, Scuttler, but I'm tapped out. My client's gone awfully quiet, so we're both better off.
She clamps her teeth down on her pipe and sticks out her hand. Shake her hand. Pleasure doing business with you. And there we go. All the bounties are done now, unless there's a bounty person I missed.
Sure thing.
Or there's one later. And Jyoti is level 20. Another max level. That's 4 max levels. Okay, so for your last thing... What's the chance? 25% chance. That's actually not that small. It's either between that or this. This is really cool. I want to use this. This seems fun. And for your last weapon, let's get you a bow. A war bow. Sure. Why not? There we go.
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright guys, well that's going to be it for this episode. We have done a lot this session. We've got pretty much all of the Northwest done. We just got basically really fun quests left to do. All the bounties are taken care of. If I missed any bounties, let me know. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. But yeah, I mean we've got most of this explored now. You just got this to explore behind the storm over here, which is really cool. I love that big storm. It's awesome. And quest-wise, we got goods and services. I guess we can do this. I mean... I guess we can do it. Skipping ahead, I think that might be a DLC. I'm not sure. Fruitful Alliance, so this is the Juana stuff. Same with the last Sanctuary. I think we go to the same place for this. No, they're different places. Where is that at? Right, that's for the prince. Huh. That's the other one, isn't it? Wait. But these are in different locations. Cool. Okay, so this isn't the Oaxaca then. Okay, no. They're the Oaxaca too. Maybe we should do the Fruitful Alliance first, get them on our side before we do Last Sanctuary. And we can do mapping of the archipelago then too. We're really holding off on doing the main quest, but hey, I mean, I'm having a lot of fun just exploring. Alright, so that's probably what we're going to do. We're probably going to explore this, get that done, and then, you know, we'll be working our way. We'll save the main quest for last. Why not? Alright, so that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Until the next one, hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later.